my closest friend's 13-and-a-half-year-old son was killed in an airplane crash, coming home from visiting his grandparents in Florida, the Delta crash in Dallas. It was a real spiritual crisis for me. I didn't know how to respond to my own feeling of chaos and a world out of control, and I didn't know how to be comforting to my friends who had suffered a loss that was unspeakable. There's not even a word for a parent who lost a child. There's a word for a child who loses a parent. You're an orphan. But what are you, a parent, if this was their only child? And somehow the proximity to the bar mitzvah, the visit to the grandparents, I mean, I just didn't know how to respond. And I went to my teacher, Rabbi Jonathan Omerman, who at the time was living in Los Angeles and had created a kind of contemplative community called Mativta, and asked him to help me respond. It was a very significant moment in my spiritual life as I came to understand how much loss is in everyone's life and how a spiritual path needs to help you sit with the truth that everything changes. And Jonathan was really helpful, not gentle, but really helpful in pushing me to confront what this meant. And I remember sitting with Jonathan in his little office, face to face, and him saying directly to me, "Whoa, that loving God of yours really beat the out of you." And it was like a shocking moment. Shocking because at that moment I understood that everything changes and that loss is a part of life. And he didn't mean to say that God had done this, because I don't think that's what he believes, and it isn't what I believe either. But that there needs to be space in one's spiritual life to sit with the truth that everything changes and everything you love eventually is gone. How do you live in a world like that? How do you make peace with the truth of that?